Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, yeah, say hello. Nice to say hello to your teacher in the morning. Say
Hello.
hello.
Hello. Hello.
Much better. Thank you so much. How are we all doing today? Good? Still at home, having fun?
No.
No. Winter says yes. Everyone else says no. That's unfortunate. Listening and send me your homework. Did anyone get the homework done? Yes?
Yes.
Were there any words that anyone had a problem with in the text?
No. I don't remember.
No? Let's have a look. So I asked you to go through the comprehension. I want to make sure there's no words that you didn't understand. Okay? No. Great. Cool. Okay, cool. I'm going to assume that you all know everything. Great stuff. Okay. So I have all your homework anyway, but let's go through some of these questions together. Pro. Yeah, what's a carnivore, buddy?
Animals that eat meat.
Animals that eat meat. Yeah, good job. A carnivore is any animal that eats meat. Kang. How could you guess an animal is a carnivore just by looking at it?
It's sharp.
Yeah, it's got sharp teeth, right? Good job. Sharp teeth. Hacker. Tell me a carnivore.
I'm a tiger.
Tiger. Cool. LMB. Tell me another carnivore.
Leopard.
Leopard. Yeah, leopard. Harry, tell me one more carnivore, please.
A crocodile.
Crocodile. Yeah, the crocodile is a carnivore. There we go. Lots of C's and lots of alliteration there. Let's try this. Let's go a little bit off page. Lily, what's a herbivore?
I can explain that it is a plant eater.
Yeah, plant eater. Good job. Well done. Winter, what would you look for in a herbivore to know if it's a plant eater?
By looking at its mouth, I think.
Yeah, its mouth, its teeth, right? Teeth are going to give you a good example. Hun, give me some examples of some herbivores, please.
That's a sheep or a herbivore?
Yeah, sheep. Sheep's a herbivore. Good job. And what's an omnivore?
They eat both. They eat both meat and vegetable or plant.
Yeah, they eat both meat and vegetables. Good stuff. Well done. Pat, give me an example of an omnivore.
Humans.
Yeah, humans. Humans are good examples of omnivores, right? Kimmy, tell me another example of an omnivore.
A dog.
Yeah. Yeah. Dog, right. Anything that eats both vegetables and meat, that's an omnivore. Omni is the old word, is a Latin word for many, right? Many. So it means many. They eat many things, right? Not just one thing. They eat many things. All right, good stuff, guys. Well done. Steve, help me with this next question, please. What temperatures can it reach in the Arctic in winter?
-50.
Yeah, it can reach as low as -50. That is very, very cold. Very, very cold. Harry, how do you think polar bears survive?
Because they have a layer of thick fur that keeps them warm.
Yeah, thick fur that keeps them warm. Tyler May, tell me another animal that you know lives in the Arctic.
Penguins.
Penguins. Penguins Arctic or Antarctic?
Penguins live in Antarctica.
Thanks, Pat. What we're going to do today is we're going to look at comparing and contrasting animal parts. We've looked at lots of structures, right? Yesterday we looked at teeth and we saw that how different teeth can do different things, but I want to be able to think about parts that do the same thing for animals, but do them in different ways. So let's try this. Winter, what's this?
Flippers can, or the tail can help the animal swim.
Yeah, tail can help the animal swim, right? So that's a dolphin's tail and it helps the animal swim. Okay, now Lucy. Pro, what are these?
Wings.
Wings, right? What do wings help animals do? Help animals fly, right? Good job, well done. Katie, what animal is this?
It's a cheetah.
The cheetah, right? Why are cheetahs famous? Hey, what are cheetahs famous for?
Running fast.
Yeah, they're the fastest land animal, right? So they're famous because they're the fastest land animal. They have really strong, powerful legs that help them run at up to 60 miles an hour, which is super fast. And the last one, what animal is this?
It's a penguin.
And what does it use its wings for?
It uses its wings for swimming.
Exactly, right? So there you have 4 animals, right? You have a dolphin, an eagle, a cheetah, and a penguin. All move, right? They all have to move, but they all move in different ways. A dolphin uses its powerful tail to swim through the water. The eagle uses powerful wings to fly very high. A cheetah uses powerful legs to move. And again, the penguin uses its wings, and now flippers, to help it swim very fast in the water. So again, that's what we're going to look at today, is look at things that are the same, they're different in some slight way, right? So animals, as you've seen, they all have body parts that do more or less the same thing. They don't always look the same, and they don't always necessarily do the same thing either. So have a look at the bat's wing and the bird's wing. So you can tell me, what's the same about a bat's wing and a bird's wing? Lily, what's the same about a bat's wing and a bird's wing?
Bat's wing and the bird's wing both have the animal.
They both help the animal fly. Cool. They both help the animal fly. See, what's different about the bat and the bird's wing?
The bird's wing uses feathers so it can fly. The bat's wing uses like another.
Yeah, so the bird's wing has feathers, and the bat's wing has skin. Right, we'll call it skin. Okay.
They have one brain.
Yeah, it's like a skin membrane. It's fun to think that like these bits here are all like bone. Bat's wings, when you like, if anyone has ever seen the skeleton of a bat, it looks like the bat has really long fingers because of the way the skeleton is and the way the membrane grows between them. It's pretty fun to look at. So here we have again 2 external structures, 2 outside parts of animals that help animals survive in some way. They both do pretty much the same thing. They both help the animal fly, and they both kind of have the same shape. But the bird's wing has feathers, and the bat's wing has skin. Very simple, right? So they look kind of the same. They do the same thing, but one is made of feathers and the other is made of skin. Try another. So, Cherry, what's the same about an eagle's beak and a mountain lion's teeth?
They can both tear meat.
They both tear
because
meat.
they're sharp.
Tear meat because they're sharp. You can see that both the eagle with its sharp beak and the mountain lions with its sharp teeth, they're both probably carnivores. They're both meat eaters because they have the ability to tear meat. What about differences between them? Oh.
The eagle beak don't have teeth.
Yeah, the eagle doesn't have teeth. The eagle doesn't have teeth, but the lion does. Very good. So again, 2 external parts, the beak and the teeth, both do pretty much the same thing, but they look completely different. They both help the animal survive by eating meat. They both help the animal survive by letting it eat. And let's take the last one. Let's take the frog's legs and the dolphin's tail. Where's everyone gone? Everyone seems to compare them for me, please. What's the same about them?
They both help the animal propel through water.
Yeah, okay, right. So again, they both help the animal move. And what's different about them? Hacker.
The frog has legs, but the dolphin has tail.
Exactly, the frog has legs, the dolphin has a tail. The point of this exercise is to get you guys to think about how external structures, how the outside parts of animals, even though that they do the same things, they can all look completely different. You can give me some more examples. You can tell me two animals that have two external structures, do the same thing, but are completely different. Who can help me? Two animals that have...
I think it's a penguin and like a bird, because like they like the penguin and the bird both use the beak to catch the fish or to hold the fish, but the penguin uses the wings to swim and the bird uses the wings to fly.
Yeah, so I wouldn't even talk about the beaks there. Talk about the wings, right? You can say a penguin has wings and a chicken has wings. No, it's not a chicken. Okay. An eagle has wings. Does a penguin fly? No. Right. They both use their wings to move. They both move in different ways. Good job. Well done. Who else who can give me some examples? Hacker.
I think no, the ostrich legs and the turtle legs.
Okay. How are they different?
The ostrich use their legs for run, but the turtle legs used for helping them swimming.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll take that one. That was a good example. Well done. You can give me one more. What about, let's try a crocodile and a cow. What does a crocodile and a cow both have at the back? Crocodiles have a really long one. Cows have a little one.
They both have tails.
How are their tails different?
The crocodile has a really long one to swim through water, but the cow only has a short one, maybe to, I don't know, whip other animals with it.
A cow's tail is to keep flies away from it, actually, and to help clean itself.
Oh.
There you go. Fun fact. Okay, so there's lots of animal body parts. They're all completely different. They do the same thing, but they all look completely different, right? So that when you look at an animal, two sets of animals, you can go, okay, well, they're the same because I can tell they're both carnivores because they both have things that allow them to eat meat. Oh, I can tell that they're quite similar because they have wings. One uses for swimming, one uses for flying. You can just tell that by looking at it and their adaptations. And what I want you to think about as well is where the animals live. That's the important thing to remember about all of this. Where does it live? What do the external structures tell you about where the animal lives? And that's going to be part of your homework today, right? Now, who has ever heard of this word before? Biomimicry. What's biomimicry?
Biomimicry is when humans mimic the adaptations of other animals.
Yeah, good job. Well done. So to explain this word in two, so draw a little line here, right there, in the middle. So take this word. Mimicry means copy. Okay, copy. Bio means natural. So it's the copying of natural things is what biomimicry is. I have to actually, I forgot to share the sound. So what we're going to do is we're going to learn about this. We're going to see some examples of natural things that humans have copied from the animal world to help try and make our lives a little bit easier. Okay, so we're going to watch this video. We're not going to watch all of it, but if you want to see the whole video, or I can send it on to you. But remember, we will go through this again a little bit next week too. So let's watch this video. Okay. What can you remember from the video?
That the people or humans uses nature to make inventions that help us in our lives.
Yeah, cool. Good job. Right. Who can tell me the invention of Velcro? How did the inventor get the idea for Velcro? What happened to his dog?
One day the inventor of Velcro was walking and the dog went into a bush and he was covered with furs and he got an idea and looked under the microscope and at the
Yeah.
there was a tiny hook to it, and that also led to the invention of Velcro.
Good job. Well done. Really good answer. Well done, Trixie. Who can tell me? We looked at whale's fins, and there were small, tiny bumps on the whale's fins that help reduce drag. So drag is when you're going through the water and you feel the water push back on you, that you stop this. You can remember, what are we using the bumps on the whale's fins for? Lily.
They use it for the train in order to reduce the power.
No, not the train. It wasn't the train. It was something else. It wasn't something. It was something else.
Windmills.
Yeah, windmills and wind turbines, right? Helps them spin round and move faster. So what I want you to do is, I'm going to send you this video. Watch the video again over the weekend. There's still some more stuff in there. It's lots of interesting stuff. I'm going to cover a lot of this over the next couple of days. So can you open your books, please, to page 294? So scientists, engineers, and product designers may model everyday things after animal structures. This imitation of nature is called biomimetics or biomimicry. A product designer is someone who comes up with an idea for a product, okay? Comes up with an idea for a cup or whatever it may be. Have you ever watched a gecko climb up a window? Who has watched geckos climb in their house? Okay. Gecko feet inspired the invention of skin. Most adhesives work by something sticky like glue to attach things, and there's often residue left behind. Skin works differently. Using the full structure of a gecko skin, scientists were able to develop an adhesive that functioned in a similar way as gecko's feet. Adhesive means something sticky, right? A small piece of gecko skin can hold hundreds of pounds onto a smooth surface. It works by mimicking the adhesive properties of a gecko's foot and the gecko's skin structure. Like you saw in the video, it's got these little suction bits inside. This allows it to stick to a surface until it's pulled away in a certain direction. So again, it sticks to the surface and you need to put it away in the same direction for it to go. Here's another one. This lizard is called a sandfish. Its body is structured to function as it swims through sand. Scientists are trying to build robots that function in a similar way. So, pretty interesting. So who can help me with question number 12, please? Identify 2 ways in which adhesives modeled after gecko feet are better than ordinary tape. It's in the text there. Who can tell me how is gecko skin better than normal tape in 2 ways? Okay.
More sticky.
Yeah, they're more sticky. Definitely, that's one of them. 100%. It's definitely stickier, stronger. What's another way? Pumpkin.
Can you ask the question again?
Question 12, Pumpkin, on the page. So in 2 ways that gecko skin is better than other adhesives. So we have one here, which is stickier, and then the other one is there's often residue left behind, okay? So gecko skin doesn't leave residue behind. It doesn't leave anything. You know when you put tape on something?
Like a plunger.
Yeah, kind of like that. You know when you put tape on something and then you take the tape off and then where the tape was is kind of sticky before? Skin doesn't do that, right? It doesn't have that, because what it does is it sticks on, it sucks on, and then it comes off when you put it in the other way. Okay, good job. Part of your homework will also be question 13 here as well, okay? Right. Yeah, here is another link, right? I'm going to share this with you guys next week. But here's another list of some really, really interesting biomimicry. Right, there's lots of information here. I'm going to show you next week, and you there's lots of really interesting stuff here. You can read through it next week. You can go through in more detail because we're going to do biomimicry again. Okay. So for your homework, this is what it's going to be. On page 291, I want you guys to do question number 9. Okay. Question number 9. Okay. I want you to see question number 9 on page 291. What does an animal's external structure tell us about where it might live or eat? Suppose you encounter an animal that has a large mouth, scales, and fins. Based on this evidence about its structures, construct an argument about where that animal lives and what it eats. So think about everything we did about its skin. Does it keep it warm? Does it keep it cool? How does that tell you where an animal lives? How do the teeth tell you about where an animal lives and what it eats? And then think about this question. Imagine you meet an animal that's got a large mouth, scales, and fins. What can you guess about that animal? How can you guess about where it lives and what it eats? I want you to do question number 9, and I want you to do this question about robots. How could a robot mimic the sandfish's movement be useful to scientists and humans? So again, the sandfish here, it says it kind of swims through sand. How do you think a robot being able to do that could be helpful for scientists and humans? They're the 2 questions I want you to answer for your homework. Take your time with them, do some research, make sure that you understand exactly what you're writing as well, okay? And then last thing is, we'll have a game. Let's have a quizzes. It's Friday, last day of the week. Go to joinmyquiz.com. Thank you. Okay, everyone, look, that's our time for today. Please make sure you finish the quiz. Looks like very close at the top. And look, have a great weekend. Please remember your homework, 291, question 9, 294, question 13. I'll see you all on Monday. Have a great weekend.
Bye-bye.
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 Bye bye.